Boop-a-doop, my name is Nood, and we are back on Raging Loop. I forgot the name of the game then for a sudden, and that was really bad of me. But the small dining hall was jam-packed with people, and not people jam, luckily, unlike the back of that van. He survived. Good morning. Well, I guess it's not very good considering what's going on. I'm sorry, I didn't even prepare enough tea. Oh, it's okay. You did it, didn't you? The younger Aribe boy menaced me. No, I didn't. Why would you think that? Shut it! Where the hell do you get off strutting like that? Stop it, Yoshibo. You're the one who needs to shut it. The hell? You're the one who said this bastard's shady. Man, I hadn't expected to be treated like this badly. I'm saying this ain't a matter for a brat like you, and you're bothering Kaori-san, right? Takumi-san, please calm down. Let's keep it peaceful. It's fine. We'll talk it out. With my fists. Thus I offer homage to Shinai the Almighty, so peace may come to pass. Thus I offer homage to Shinai the Almighty, so peace may come to pass. Do. Stop, Taibe. That's a bad omen. Where's the key to the meeting hall? I gave it to Uematsu-sama too. Maybe 3 days ago. Said she'd fix the podium. Well, missy. I'll go and get it. That was the woman. So she wasn't just an illusion. Uematsu-san was her name, right? Sama even. I thought our eyes met for a second, but she just walked by me. Away. Meiko-chan, wait here for a moment. That girl was here too. Oh, and the rich boy. Deeper in, there was Kiyonosuke no Satushi. Clearly irritated by something. Probably by being surrounded by all of the paws. And not too far away, there was the old man who cried wolf. Just like yesterday, it was hard to tell what he was looking at, let alone thinking. They were the only ones sitting, by the way. The others were all just idly standing by. Mum, everyone, we're back. Come in, Haro-chan. Okay. The 3 students were here. With them, the settlement's entire population had gathered. As for the outsiders, the journalists were dead, while I and the mysterious girl had survived. I didn't know the circumstances, but they probably had their reasons to be suspicious of me. Suddenly, Chemi did something unexpected. Rikako-san, can you wait a moment? She stopped the girl who was about to go out to get some key. Each villager seems to call her differently, so I don't know what to call myself. This is Haruaki Fuseishi-san. He crashed his bike and I met him at the Saranaga. Oh, hello. An introduction? Now? Why? This is Rikaku Uematsu-san. Uematsu is made of the kanji for spin and end. Pretty rare, right? Well, she's currently head of Uematsu household, one of the chief families of the Kamifuji-yoshi. I'm Rikaku Uematsu. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Oh. So she was like a local celebrity, huh? You know, in Kiyonosuke, she's family in the Sato family. Oh, fuck me, words are hard, difficult all of a sudden. And that's Meiko-chan. We only call her that because we don't know her real name. Bah. Hello, nice to meet you. The girl they called Meiko trembled a bit and... Oh my. Whoa. Sprinted through the crowd to hide behind Rikako Uematsu. Oh my god, I can't read her name all of a sudden. So, what do you want to say, Jeremy? I suggest not inviting Haruaki Fuseishi-san to the feast. I felt a wave of perplexion go through the room. Gee, that ain't how it works. The feast is there to help us decide if he's shady or not, right? Their expressions were stern and their words harsh. No, I'm saying he doesn't even have the right to participate in the feast. The hell are you talking about? He's the shadiest of us all. Yoshi-kun, did you prepare for the feast? Huh? Yeah, I did. Who didn't? How was I supposed to react? No one else was raising their hands, but I had no idea what they were talking about. Me, probably. I don't even know what that entails. The other 2 who didn't prepare for the feast were taken by the corruption. However, Haruaki-san wasn't. I think Ukami-san ignored him. Ukami-san? As in Wolf-san? Why the reverence? And what was she even talking about? He's from Saranaga, sure, but he clearly just passed by. In fact, I think he'd get in the way of the feast. No, for all we know, forcing him into the feast would just make the Okami-san mad. What do you think, Bar-chan? Did you really survive without preparation? What was I supposed to do? Purify, shelter, dream? Basically cleanse your body, lock up in a single building all by yourself, and wait for dawn while asleep. I didn't then. I was in the outhouse by myself, but that's it. I didn't bathe and spend the night awake. The place got all noisy. They probably didn't expect that answer. I don't know. This never happened before. Tayo-san sounded genuinely puzzled. What do you think, Rikako-san? I had no idea what kind of dynamics were at work here, but Shiemi asked for Rikako Uematsu's opinion. I consent to the idea. If our great lord Shinai chose to spare him, he must be exempt from the rules of the mountain. Her words created even more commotion. So there.
Shiemi, you know what you're doing, right? If we remove him...
Yeah, we won't have to waste our time our hanging for the day. Oh god.
Old man, what do you think?
It was roundabout, but in the end, once again, the one who made the final call was Kanzo Makishima, even.
He won't be in the feast. Old man. But...
Glaring directly at me, the old man walked through the gathering and approached me. Seeing him from up close, I realised just how big and burly he was. It's pretty typical of someone living in a place like this, but it felt out of place on someone his age. His expression displayed both an inner strength to match his physique and a profound rage.
If the laws of the mountain don't work on you, it'll be our rules you follow. If you don't, I'll shoot you dead.
He spoke slowly yet decisively. Man, this was uncomfortable. Hold on, if he can be excluded, I would like the same to happen with Rikako-san and I.
Huh? Why?
We're from Kamifujiyoshi. We have no reason to play along with Saranaga's business. Nasatu-sama, that won't do. If you're here on the day of the feast, it doesn't matter if you're Nasatu, Uematsu, Megurumi, or Higuchi. Uncle, that means Yasan and I could leave too. You are both disinterested. That's different. Why must people that are still part of the four families take part in this idiocy?
Listen here, Kyo.
Don't call me that, Muro. Let's go, Rikako-san. We have no reason to play with these peasants. No, Nisatu-sama. Those in Fujiyoshi have a duty to remain present. All remains in the hand of Shinrai-sama, and we now gather upon the platter named Yasumizu.
But... If you got a problem, then get out. Let the corruption take you.
Kiyonosuke eventually fell silent, and Rikako left, to get the key probably. She returned in no time, and everyone began leaving.
You're not coming with us.
Alright, where to then?
Takumi, is the cage open? Oh, well yeah, alright, I'll take him.
Yeah, I get to live in a cage.
Come with me.
Everyone went out to some hall near the village plaza while Takumi led me elsewhere. We made our way through the tall grass between the buildings. At a dead end next to wild trees and a rocky cliff, there was a large cage even. It even had a roof and would have passed for a hut with a bit of work.
This is where we keep the live game we capture. Sorry, we'll have to wait here.
I can't say no, can I?
Don't take it the wrong way, okay? You'll be out once we're done with the feast. It won't take long.
And I can't get any details, huh?
Yeah, I do feel bad about this, but you should be thankful you don't need to take part in the feast.
How was I supposed to feel that way if I didn't even know what the feast was? I'd have asked, but he looked pretty irritated, probably because he wanted to get over with, so I kept my mouth shut. The floor of the cage was mostly gravel, with spaces of wheat and other things littered about. There was a vague but clear scent of the beasts. Can I lay down here? I figure I should sleep whenever I can.
Man, you're brash.
No, just a coward. I don't want to die is all. That was why I'd abandoned those people. After Takumi-san locked me in and left, I laid down and closed my eyes. The ground was hard and it reeked pretty bad, but it was still an improvement over the outhouse. I should have taken the time to think about what the villagers had said, about my strange memories, and about how I could get the hell out of here. That was what I wanted to do, but I knew I'd just be swept away by the unproductive spiral of regret if I went down that rabbit hole. Had I always been this admirable of a person? Another thing. For some reason, I felt like I'd spent the entirety of this time just watching the battle. So I decided that I'd focus on resting in preparation for what was to come. Everyone sitting? Then... Let's quickly hide the text so he can get the fucking thumbnail shot. There we go. Let's begin the feast of the Yomi Purge. Uematsu-sama, if you may. This is sacred sake presented to us by Shinrai-sama. Please drink it, starting from the youngest. Sake? You just put your mouth to it. No drinking for you, kids.
Not like it'd kill me.
Stop it, Yoshitsugu. You say something too, Yasunaga. Yoshitsugu, this is just for tradition's sake.
Shut it, I know how it is, Aniki.
I don't want to drink this. Haru-chan, just kiss it there. Done, and I'm done too. Wait, what? Chikamochi's wearing a dress. I thought it was. Oh no. I thought it was a boy. I got fucking confused. Same here, Chieni. Alright, adult time, here I go. This is enough for me. It's better than I expected, Muro.
We're drinking sake during the day. This feast is something. Here, old man. Don't spill it, Taibe.
I'll have it. Can you hold it, mister? Sake. Cough, cough.
That's done, Taibe. Explain.
You all know the tales, don't you? When the evening mist comes, the Okami-sama, the wolves, come back to life and try to slay the humans. There were two symbols of the Yomotsu Okami. That means the two wolves have risen. That's why we must do as Shinai-sama says and throw feasts so we can find and hang them, using the powers of the guardian some of us were given. If we don't, we'll be taken by the corruption. That means dying a horrible death. To avoid the corruption, we must have feasts to slay the wolves. That is our role as inhabitants of Yasumizu. Oni-chan, what does slay mean? It means kill. Scary. It's fine, I'll protect you. Sorry for the interruption. Yamawaki-san. It's okay. Children always do that. She's not the only one among us who could be a wolf.
Good grief. What nonsense. If that's what you think, just fuck off and let the corruption have you.
Yoshitsugu! Uribe-san, I'm concerned about your son's upbringing.
I'm like this because I want to be. Don't drag the hag into this.
Shut up, Yoshitsugu. I'll punch you.
Huh? Takumi-ni? What are you acting tough for?
If I say I'll punch her, I will. You too, Kyo. Just shut up and listen. You don't have to get the gut. You don't have the guts.
Hear that?
Adults don't let stuff like that get to them. Anyway, Bar-chan, this doesn't seem right to me. I've been hearing about this ever since I was young, but it never made sense to me. We've been here for as long as we can remember. With the exception of Meiko, we all know each other. They've been replaced by wolves? Like hell. They're the same as always.
Takumi, you're being naive.
What, you're saying there's someone shady among us?
Everyone's shady.
Oji-chan.
You be careful too, Haru. Even beasts can trick people. And people trick better than any beast. There are things here acting like they're one of us.
Why are you so confident?
There's truth in what the ancestors said.
Well, if you say so. That's what Yasumizu Numbskull said, wasn't it?
Chikamochi.
Again, you irreverent little... Mochi, stop that. I'm sorry. So what do we do now?
What do you mean? We talk and decide, right?
Will that be enough? I mean, we're deciding who to kill here, aren't we?
Everyone will say what they think, then we'll narrow down the most reasonable opinion.
Chieni, what do you think? I think it's a mess. We already have people who think no one's shady and those who think everyone is. Yammering on and on about something that can't be reasonably decided is a waste of time. Besides, in the end, this is just going to be decided by whoever's most influential.
What are you getting at? Don't worry too much, Chiemi. Most of us here are Yasumizu brothers and sisters. It'll work out in the end.
I appreciate that you're being so considerate, but we're talking about killing someone here. Plus, it gets worse. If you don't want to pick someone close to you, you'll choose someone else. Someone you don't like or a stranger. Personally, I think you shouldn't let that kind of thing affect your decision. It'd be a grave mistake.
Hey, I'm trying to say that killing and all that shit is insane and we should stop it.
That won't do, Takumi.
Bar-chan's saying the same thing. That's why we gotta talk it out, you know?
I know what you're trying to say, but... can I... Haru-chan speaking. What's the likelihood of the guy Chieni brought being the one who killed the journalist? See, what did I just say? I don't think he did. It's just my gut, though. What about you guys?
Takumi, you say he's shady. Yeah, I did, but like Chiemi said, we shouldn't make decisions based on that. Also, the guy's weird, but I don't think he'd do something like that.
I'm with you on that. This is our problem, so we should solve it by ourselves. Isn't that basically choosing someone based on who you like? So, how do you think we should choose Kiyonosuke-san? I believe majority rule is the most reliable method here. Use Yasunaga Uribe-san. Couldn't even fuck me, I said the words all wrong. Hail democracy and all that, that's not very like you. I'm merely saying that there's no better way to get the common opinion of this many people. Also, talking it out and making the decision then is basically taking the conclusion most people agree with, no? That's the same as majority rule. Otherwise, like you mentioned, everything would be decided by whoever had the most influence. Who would that be here in Yasumizu? Kanzo Makishimashi? Taiyo Yamawaki-san? And who would be killed? Me, of course, the non-local. Isn't that foolish considering the people deciding might themselves be wolves? Misatu-san. Just so you're aware, I have no intention of dying. At the very least, I want a method where I have a say in what happens.
I'm against that. Majority rule? Yeah, you'll get a conclusion, but there's no guarantee it'll be right. I still think talking it out and deciding then is the best.
Speaking of which, what were we even talking about? Tai Bartran, you said something about the Guardians of the Mountain lending us their aid, right? Yes, the snake, the monkeys, the crow and the spider will lend us their aid. Do you know what the details? The snake!
Oh, fart, you know about it?
The snake can ask the mountain who's a wolf. There are two monkeys. They both know who the other monkey is. The crow can ask the mountain if the hanged one was a wolf. The spider can ask the mountain to protect someone from the wolves, but only for one night. That's what I've been told too. The wolf has come. I wasn't aware you knew this. I thought you were just some senile. But it looks like you're pious too. Anyway, that means some of us here should have those powers. What do you mean? Wait, do God and the Guardians even exist? Is it just some serial killer using old folktales as a cover? Haru-chan, God really does exist. You just believe he does. No, all of us must have seen Shinai-sama at least once in our lives. But that's... Calm down, Haru-chan. Are you alright? Yeah, sorry. Whether it's true or not, we should start by putting together what we know. It's too early to decide anything. Let's make the Guardian thing a bit easier to understand. Can't you young'uns remember the old tales better?
The snake sees, the monkey holds hands, the crow tastes, and the spider protects.
The snake can discover the wolves among the people. I don't know why I gave him a different voice. It's also the guardian beast of the Migurumi family. The monkeys know for certain that the other monkeys aren't wolves. It's the guardian beast of the Higuchi family. The crow can tell if the one who is dead was a wolf or not. It's my family's, Nasato's, guardian beast. That's pretty sad. Silence. And the spider can keep the wolves from entering someone's home. It's a Uematsu's guardian. There we go, that's the word. Indeed, each family's crest represents their guardian too. But how are those chosen by the guardians use their powers? The snake writes the name of one still living person on something and puts it under their pillow before bed. The next morning, Shinai-sama tells them whether it's a human or a wolf. There are two monkeys, and Shinai-sama tells them who the other monkey is at the moment they're granted protection. The crow is told whether the person who was hanged the day before is a human or not. The spider writes the name of one still living person and places it under their pillow. That person will be protected from the wolves, but only for one night. Basically, we're playing Town of Salem, but there's only two bad guys, and the rest of us are all the town. Most of us can't really do anything, but we have one investigator, we have one medium, and we have two mafia who know who each other are, but they're not actually bad. They're with the town for some reason, but yeah, that's the rules basically. With these methods, we must use the powers of the Guardians to pick someone to hang each day. If we get all the wolves, we win. If the wolves get everyone else, we lose. Do you understand now? Yes, but...
Where do you even learn this?
I heard about it from my Oba-chan. Wait, that means those who have village head family blood have their guardians, right? I'm not sure about that. I mean, we don't have anyone with the Migurumi blood, disowned or not. I heard that. The guardians are very fickle about who they lend their aid to. Then who are they? If they reveal it, they might make themselves targets for the wolves.
We won't get anything done if we can't talk about it, though.
You think so? What if...
Screw this. We're wasting time here. Listen up. My guardian's the snake.
Huh? What? Takumini, is that true? How do you even know that? I forgot to explain that the guardians come when we're dreaming and leave the mark for their chosen ones. If you wish to borrow their power, write it up and put it in your pillow. The mark will give you their answer.
Yeah, I had a mark on me. I don't remember the dream, though.
The snake sees... Does that mean Takumi Nichan already knows who are the wolves here? No. As I said, he has to write it up and he can only choose one person per night. Huh, so we won't know anything until tomorrow morning. Yes. Can I ask something, Muro?
What is it?
Why did you reveal such important information for no reason?
What do you mean, why? We have no other information to go on.
Based on what's been said, the snake's power is very important. It makes you a very powerful asset in the fight against the wolves. So revealing it like you did puts you in a grave danger. Especially since the town are normally full of dickheads and they'll just hang you for just saying you're a certain role.
I ain't scared at all.
How can you say that? Do you see what those monsters did to those people? Oh, so you believe in monsters? It was a figure of speech. Anyway, this turn of events has cost us a valuable weapon.
Don't just decide that. You don't know shit.
Yes, I do. Listen to me, everyone. Anything you say here is free information for the wolves. We should talk things out without overplaying our hands, yeah? That's true. And it gave me an idea. I'm the one speaking now. Quiet fool, Yasu speaking. Huh? To make the best use of Takumini's reveal, the spider should protect him. The spider among us, without revealing his or her identity, should write his name down, I suppose, and protect him. That would keep him safe. What do you think?
Sounds good to me. Yasu, oh man.
You'll be safe today. Ask the snake to tell you about someone. Whatever he finds out will definitely be correct, right? Right. Takumi Nichan, can you promise you won't lie no matter who you investigate and what result you get?
Of course I won't.
Isn't that good enough for you today? I don't think we can hang anyone without any kind of proof.
You sure that's okay?
Why wouldn't it be?
Just sitting around and waiting doesn't suit me, okay?
I know that. Oh, by the way, I think Takumi should tell us what he'll investigate.
Why?
So if you investigate someone and don't like the result, you can't lie that you actually investigated someone else.
What the? I wouldn't lie.
That's reasonable, I'd say. It's necessary for Muro, considering how sympathetic he is to the Mizu's inhabitants. He's not that special in regard. Everyone wants to protect their own, but the situation doesn't allow it. There's another positive to that. We can all discuss and decide who we should investigate first, right?
True. I'd like to talk about that too. Who do you think we should go for, Yasunaga?
I'm not too sure, but I think we should start with the one who's most likely to be unjustly chosen to be hanged. That would be me. Honestly, I feel as though I can't even speak if I'm not confirmed to be human. You're speaking quite a lot if you ask me.
Then I'll investigate Kyo. Is that okay? Fine by me. Then we're not hanging anyone today.
Is that really fine?
Yeah, it's gonna be fine. That's it for today. Time to murder everyone.
I was woken up by several voices, and I'm going to end the episode here. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like in the section below, and if you would like to see more of this, and do subscribe to the channel, as I do attempt to upload as frequently as possible. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.